Back at the Shape Up gym in Baguio with Freddie Roach. Freddie, how did you get involved with boxing?
My dad was a fighter, so, my brothers all grew up boxing. And I think I had my first fight when I was 6. I won the Junior Olympics when I was 8. And just part of growing up in my household.
How many amateur fights would you have had?
I had about 150 amateur fights, and then I had 54 pro fights. So I had a long career.
Who was your boyhood idol growing up? Who did you idolise?
Well, my idol was like Danny Little Red Lopez, Bobby Chacon, and Ruben Olivares. I used to love to watch Olivares fight. I think Olivares was the best finisher of all time. I mean, I think he was like 91-0 with 89 knockouts at one time. Just, I like the action type guys.
Okay, we're going back to Australia. What are some of their fond memories of Australian fighters?
Well, I'm very good friends with Jeff Fennick, and I think he's like the standout of the Australian fighters. I think he's the best ever. The thing is, I remember when he fought Azuma Nelson the first time, and he got robbed, and it was a sad moment in everyone's eyes because I thought he won that fight, and then the rematch didn't go quite as well. But those things happen in boxing, and Jeff Fennick is a great fighter. I know Lionel Rose is a tremendous fighter also, but a little bit before my time. And I'm not a big historian of fighting. I know guys of my era more so.
Okay, Freddie, how did you become a trainer? Because you had a good career as a professional. You're trained under Eddie Futch. How did you then become a trainer? Let's go into the story on how the wild card was formed.
Well, the thing is, Eddie sat me down, told me it was time to retire, and I told him I wasn't quite ready yet, so I had 5 more fights without him, and I lost 4 of the 5, so I guess he was right. So then I went to Eddie and asked him for a job as an assistant, and I worked as Eddie's assistant for 5 years, and that's when Virgil Hill came along. Virgil was my first champion, and it was a great feeling, and now we've had 31 world champions, and I built a wild card gym. Eddie told me, he gave me some advice. He told me not to own a gym ever. He said they were paying about, he says it's just like, it's a lot of work. But I always thought, I said, you never know when like the next, Muhammad Ali is going to walk through your doors. I said, if I own a gym, that might happen. And then, so I built a wild card, and I think it was about 1993 or 4. And, this guy named Manny Pacquiao walked through my doors one day, and he asked me to do the mitts with him. And after one round, I went over to my guys and said, wow, can this kid fight? He went over to his manager, Mr. Nazario, and says, we have a new trainer. And a month later, we beat Lawaba for the 122-pound world title, and the rest is history.
Great story, Fred. A lot of Hollywood celebrities train at your gym as well, including Mickey Rourke. You trained Mickey Rourke. What was he like?
He's a character, but the thing is, we did teach him how to be a little more disciplined in life, and being a boxer. He fought like 8 or 9 pro fights, and I think he had 7 wins and 2 draws, and he did okay. And right now Mario Lopez is training at my gym. He spars with all my pros, and he's very active. And I'm actually building up a dream match between him and Mark Wahlberg. Because they talk about maybe doing the celebrity thing for charity together, and it'd be a lot of fun. And they both love boxing, they both train real hard. Who the winner would be, I'm not sure. Mario's Mario's a good puncher. He has 6 wins in my gym with 6 knockouts, and Wahlberg's more grew up a little bit tougher in the streets of Dorchester. So it's very interesting matchup there. But some I like to stir up, and then 50 Cent wants to throw his hat in the ring also, because he's been training with Emmanuel Stewart, so I hear. So he's a celebrity that wants to be around boxing. But we have a lot of celebrities in the gym. Christian Bale comes by once in a while. He's a great guy. He played a great role in the fighter, playing Dickie Eklund and Maybe Ward, of course, by Wahlberg, who's the family I grew up with. My brother used to go out with one of the sisters, and so I knew that family very well. Mickey calls me once in a while and just see how I'm doing and so forth. So he's real great kid and a great personality.
Freddie, for any inspiring trainer out there or someone that wants to train a kid, whether it's amateur or professional, what's some advice you can give to an inspiring young budding trainer?
Just pretty much give 100% because you'll only get back what you give. So the thing is, I give 100% with my fighters. I make my priority to be in the gym. I work 12 hours a day in the gym, and something I love to do. And the thing is, I'll work from the amateur kids all the way up to the pros. I have all kinds of good prospects coming up and so forth. But the thing is, you got to remember where you came from and just work hard and good things happen.
Thank you for your time, Hall of Fame trainer Freddie Roach.
Thank you very much.